Hi guys, and welcome to your first week of Shred Online. We are starting with your pre-shred phase. So the point of the next 2 weeks is to prime you to have an awesome 8 weeks in total. What we're starting with is a 6 exercise circuit. It's going to be covering the whole body, the front of the body and the back of the body. 6 exercises, 45 seconds of work to 15 seconds break, okay? So all you'll need for this workout is your mat and a set of dumbbells, and we'll be good to go. So what we're gonna start with is a bridge. So you're gonna take a lay down on your mat. So 45, 15, we'll keep time for you guys. Just make sure your back's nice and flat. All we're gonna do is one leg at a time. One leg comes up. We're gonna lift using the leg that's down on the floor, okay? So all we're gonna do is push down in 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. So we're gonna do 3 repetitions using our left leg to push, and then quick switch, 3 with the right side. Big squeeze, that's it. So we wanna make sure that the switch between the legs is nice and quick, just to make sure we get enough working out time in. We wanna make sure as well that we're not pushing using the back. So there's a big difference between pushing down using the glute or up using your back, okay? So just make sure that your butt is nice and tight as you push yourself up. If doing the one leg is too much, you can bring it down a little step or 2 by just doing 2 legs at the same time. We have about 5 seconds left, so let's finish these off. We get our 15-second break starting now. So you can bring yourself up now onto your front. We've brought a little bit of a yoga element into this. We're doing a chaturanga, so I love this exercise. It works the hamstrings, it's awesome for the core. So we're gonna get you into a plank position in 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna start with a narrow push down. We're gonna curl the toes under, lift the chest, try not to kind of pull with the neck. We're then gonna lift your hips, bring the toes back and heels back, big stretch through the back of the legs, drop back into that plank. So bring yourself down, chest up, curl the toes under, big push back. Drop into the plank. If doing a full kind of push down is a little bit too much for you, just drop the knees. That's absolutely fine. Curl the toes, big stretch. Last few seconds. Bring it down. Nice and strong. Big breaths. Make those moves nice and big. Really exaggerate everything. Bring it down. And our 15-second break begins. We're now onto a goblet squat. So we're gonna grab your dumbbell. We're gonna hold it in this position. And all we're gonna do is drop down into a squat in 3, 2, and 1. So we drop down, big push up, drop down, big push up. That's it, drop down, big push up. Try and keep a nice neutral spine. Try and keep the feet flat down into the floor. So you're not pushing with just the toes, you're not pushing with just the heels. We're also making sure that the knees do not collapse like this. Keep the knees wide. You breathe in as you go down, breathe out as you push up. That's it, nice and solid. Big breath in, big breath out. So we're really working a lot of the primal patterns that the body can do during this workout today. Squat being one of my faves. Awesome for the legs, awesome for the butt. And because of the duration, it's quite cardiovascular as well. And time, beautiful. Okay, so we're now moving on to a renegade row. It's gonna be a pulling exercise for your core, your biceps and your back. You're gonna grab your dumbbells, and all we're gonna be doing is getting up into a plank position once again. In 3, 2, and 1, we're gonna drive the elbows back this time. So the aim of this game is to ensure that you're pulling back without shrugging. So keep the shoulders pulled down away from the ears. We also wanna make sure that we're not twisting, because if we're doing this, then the core is not engaged. So keep the tummy tight, keep the glutes tight, keep the thighs tight. Everything working nice and strong. We have about 15 seconds. So big squeeze, nice deep breaths, nice and strong. If the full position is too much for you, just drop to the knees. That's absolutely fine. Last few seconds, and take a breather. Awesome work, guys. Okay, we're going on now to a reverse lunge. So we're gonna add a little bit of a curtsy to it. So the first step would be no weight, and then we can also add weight. So reverse lunge, all we're gonna be doing is stepping back. You're then gonna come up halfway. You're gonna step across. You're gonna step back again, back to the center. So we go back, we curtsy, straight back, together. So we come back, across, back, and together. That's it. So the further I get that back leg across, the more work through the glutes. So we're just trying to wake up the glutes. That's it, nice and strong. Good, big step, big reach, big step, big push, you got it. Don't forget to breathe, nice deep breaths, and together, good. Probably feel a little bit of a burn now through the thighs. That's normal, keep that core nice and tight. And time, beautiful. We are now coming into our last exercise before our long break. It's a shoulder press, the variation. We're doing single arms and then 2 double arm. In 3, 2, and 1. So we do 1 with the right side, 1 with the left side. 2 reps, both together. Good. 1, 1, 2. Beautiful. We're gonna keep the grip, what we call a neutral grip, meaning palms facing inwards. That's just a little bit safer for the shoulders, especially if you're just starting out with a program. That's it. Even though with the one side as well, try and keep that core tight. Try and stop any shifting with the hips. Okay? We've got about 10 seconds, and then we get a minute break. That's it, all the way through. Last couple of reps, really push through the burn now. You got it. And time. Awesome work, guys, well done. So now I'm gonna take a break. Use this time to grab some water, maybe review any of the weights that you have. You want it to be possible so you can finish the 45 seconds, but also not too easy.